This is the one step before the finished product.
So when we came, after fighting the battles of milk, battles of beer, battles of soap, battles of all those battles, because everything is a battle, because you have got ignorant people sitting in office. When I insisted on the processing of milk, the vets told me that no, but Yankore cannot look after Frisian cows. They can't. I said, why not? Said they can. It was a big war to introduce the dairy enterprise in the villages. So when it came to minerals, that's when we told them that if you do not want to add value here, we shall not allow you. We shall not allow you to export. And I banned all the exports of unprocessed minerals. Let the minerals stay in the ground. They have been there for millions of years. If the present leaders are stupid, they can't see how to do it. Let them stay there. When more intelligent people come, they will. I will not be part of the crime of stealing people's. Uganda now gets 3 times more money on the issue of tin than it was getting. But secondly, because of this processing, which is here, jobs are created here now. If the stones had been taken out, these jobs here in Riti would be in Canada or somewhere else. Now these jobs are here. So these children are getting jobs. This young man who is doing the factory, so he's paying. He has paid the miners. Baba Ganaho, he's now paying the employees, the workers here. Now Baba Ganaho, Asante. But that's not all. When the factory is here, he cannot use his electricity from Canada. He has got to buy our electricity. And he pays for it.
Your Excellency, I want to thank the communities where these investors are operating from. From what I have picked, Woodcross is in good books with the surroundings. Thank you so much. Thank you, the local leaders. Please continue encouraging the communities to support this kind of development. You have already enumerated the advantages of having such developments in our areas. I will not enumerate further. So the regulations are out. What I am remaining with, Your Excellency, is to organize the artisanal miners who used to come to State House all the time complaining. We have listened to them. The areas of Mubende Chisita, we are just concluding the regulations for the artisanal miners so that I can give them the artisanal mining licenses, and they are all come. And you will not hear quarrels and battles that you used to hear from the artisanal mining areas. They have to use our geologists. Every group must have a geologist attached to make them appreciate how mining is done, to be able to respond to the environmental requirements. Your Excellency, the launch of this company is also a wake-up call to many young people across the country. And I hope this goes as a resounding echo, encouraging them to equip themselves with the necessary skills so that they are able to be utilized by such establishments. And as we look forward to bettering the mineral sector, we would have young people directly involved in the mineral value chain, seeing that we fast-track the development of our country. Amidst all the challenges that we still have to solve as a leadership, our hope is in your steadfast leadership, Your Excellency.
Woodcross acquired its first mining license in Ruhama in the Tungamo district in April 2022, one day before the government of Uganda legislated value addition for minerals in Uganda. That decision by yourself made us go down the path of establishing this refinery as you see it today. We met you in State House in August 2022, and we promised you that we would build this facility. I'm proud to be standing with our partners at the Ministry of Energy and Mines, led by Honorable Madame Ruth, to confirm to you that we fulfilled the promise that we made to you in August 2 years ago. If you look at the supply of tin globally, it's been concentrated in the hands of 5 or 6 countries for the last decades. Those countries include China, Indonesia, Malaysia, Peru, and Brazil. What's happened over the last few decades is all of these countries are struggling to bring product to markets. That's because of a few reasons. One, reserves globally are declining because most of those countries have exhausted the amount of product that they have in country. Two, China is a global leader in mineral beneficiation, and especially for tin. They're about 50% of the global supply. What happens is raw materials from Africa, from Latin America, from Southeast Asia, goes to China, gets processed there, and then the final goods are transported to all different parts of the world. But the challenge for China as well, as I mentioned, is that they're running out of raw materials to be able to export material. So they're not even exporting anymore, even if you're a willing and paying customer. This provides a significant opportunity for a country like Uganda to establish a refinery like this and cement itself as a trusted producer of refined tin in the global markets. This facility makes Uganda only the 11th country in the world to have a licensed commercial tin refinery.
This, what we are celebrating here, is what you have always preached, and we are very happy to be here. I would like to also congratulate the ministry, led by Honorable Minister Nankabirwa, the Ministry of Energy, for this wonderful achievement, because it's not only going to add value to our raw materials, but also provide employment, Your Excellency. When you look into that factory, there are quite a few number of people, probably 20 people going to be employed, but there are thousands more in the mines that are going to get jobs. So I'd like to thank the proprietor of this factory for this wonderful achievement. Your Excellency, this factory needs support. We have supported factories that have not shown us anything, but at least this one we can see the little they're already doing. And during our security meetings, when we came here, we were told that they're actually renting, Your Excellency. It is my humble request. The mayor talked about degazetting this forest into an industrial park. But I want to tell you, Your Excellency, we may not even have a forest anymore. The forest you see behind could already be titled and could already have been taken. I would like to offer a solution, Your Excellency, which through your guidance you may react on. There's 40 acres we had given Egypt-Uganda Food Security Company across the bypass, across the road. That land belonged to the stock farm. If, through your wise leadership, if we can give this land to the Uganda Investment Authority to set up an industrial park, our investors such as these, such as the Kazires, who are also here now, can get land to set up more factories.
The day it was announced the city, things in Mbarara city changed. the prices of land changed and everything changed. And even the ways of putting up buildings and infrastructure development also changed. And we thank you so much for doing all that for us. Namboni tinchi ganzi abantu na minister wa local government akankantere nduru tereze greda abantu bakashashira mushoro twayigurira gredansya twayombeka amashomero twayombekera abashomesa okurara twayigure imihanda ekyo tukikozere ahabwo kuba niwo ryayiguru ori kutereza ebyo byona